Hey paparazzi, it's Monday and time for sneak peeks. I hope you had an incredible weekend. I hope you did something fun. Let me know where you're watching from. I love that I have friends from all over. I love that you're connected through the crown of paparazzi and this amazing jewelry. I had a niece and her boyfriend with us this weekend, so it was really fun. I did some things for convention that are a surprise, but you are going to love it. Let's get started with my outfit. I have on obviously a fruit motif, okay? So you can see I've got the longer shorts. These strawberries are actually fruit. They are stitched, or they're fruit. They are fruit, obviously. They're fabric, and then they have the stitching over the top, so they're a bit more playful, even the reason it has like a cording tie, right? And then I have on this fun little bit of an eyelet, definitely a sheer shirt, okay? It's got the buttons down the center. It's got the pleating, which you're gonna see, and then again, the eyelet or like just kind of applique detail, which is really trendy this season. Then I've added jelly shoes. So this is going to be part of the jellification trend. It has pink because I have pink stitching. So the way I tied this together is I am actually wearing a mixture of our $8 lineup and our cachet. So right here is a cachet bracelet. Then I have on an $8 stack, cachet ring, cachet ring, cachet ring, cachet, okay, cachet necklace. And then I added in these fun earrings. Now, one of the reasons I did this is because I love when we can take something playful and mix in something classic and make it work. So some of you might look at pearls and you're like, that's kind of a Fifth Avenue and I'm not a Fifth Avenue look, right? And some of you might look at fruits and you're like, oh, I'm too old to wear fruits. And some of you might look at jellification and think that's really bright. But really there are ways to combine trends, multiple trends together in this season and do it fun and playfully and still make it a bit classier or a bit more refined or a bit girly or a bit more feminine or a bit brighter, right? I could put on a totally different shirt and make this pop a whole different way. So look at trends and don't count yourself out because you think you fit in some specific box, because the truth of the matter is that's the amazing thing about accessories. When you start to just coordinate outfits and start to accessorize, you can change the look or maybe dabble in a trend that you didn't think was possible, but you can do it with jewelry. All right, let's get started with this amazing necklace. I love this one. You're gonna see this is two-tone. So this beautiful heart pendant, you see how it tapers down, right? It's very elongated, comes to a point. That's gonna be very refining as it sits on the neck. You're gonna see this beautiful chain, and then this is actually two-tone. So this piece coming up and swirling around, that is actually rose gold. And I love that you're gonna see the dimension right there, right? It's gonna come over the top and then it will actually nestle behind. This is a beautiful piece. I love this because it's gonna be a basic metal. We've mixed two colors and this is very, very easy to wear all day. Meaning this is just casual. You can wear it to the grocery store, you can wear it for errands, you can wear it to sports games, right? We're in May, December mixed, right? It's crazy. It's mayhem. If you've got kids in school, you know, right? I'm gratefully too old for that. So that is fantastic. But that's something that you can wear to all the things, look really finished and really cute. This is a fun one, but this is going to be a bit more playful and a bit more dressed up. So you're going to see that this is a rhinestone bracelet. So we've got the turquoise stone. We've got that beautiful, this one right here, we're going to call peridot. Okay, we've also got that emerald and we've got an olive. So all the fun greens mixed with that bright blue. Great to be playful and fun. And again, if you're going to pair this with a lot of silver, it doesn't necessarily look like rhinestones. It's going to look more like a playful palette. Now this one I love. This is a color we call old gold. What does that mean? It's basically antique gold. So you're going to see gold with like a brush of black over the top so you really see the details inside of the jewelry. In this particular case, it's a ring. I love that stone right there in the center. Is that not so pretty? So you've got blues and greens and blacks and a little bit of gold. This is our new stretchy back, so it's going to be sectioned off rather than those like bars that we have at times, right? Both are incredible, both are comfortable, both types of rings stretch to flex to fit different sizes of fingers. Now this is a fun one. I love the chain on this. Again, another delicate snake chain. You're gonna see it come down to this beautiful pendant. So I love that it's not divided quite in half, but it's sectioned off on an angle. Okay, and then you're gonna get the razor linear pattern going down. And then right here, you're gonna get that encrusted rhinestone, more of a pave style, right, in this section. I love it. Look at the Really pretty connection right there, okay? That is a fun one and easy to wear. This is a great one to layer too. If you want to put a chain over the top, meaning 2 chains right here and let this pendant nestle down there, I feel like this starts to look like a cachet chameleon, which is really fun. What's a cachet chameleon? An item that looks like cachet? Well, my friends, it's only $8. So that's amazing. All right, so we're gonna do this one. Obviously, we've got lots of things this season where we're utilizing fabrics. I think that's really important. For some of you, you're a little gun shy. You're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. You should, okay? It's part of the like headscarf, part of the stripe patterns, part of that playful resort look where you're gonna go, right? La Dolce Vita, my friends. This is a really fun bracelet. So you're gonna see that it is fabric. Look at those darling charms, okay? So we've got a fish, got this cute little crab. Look how fun this is, a pearl with the starfish on top, and then we've got a shell. We've got beads that slide between. I love the knot. That knot is like obviously indicative of a nautical theme, but also with the stripes, it's really, really fun. I love that it comes around and even knots to ties here, meaning the ties are actually going to flex out to the right and left, but it is an extension chain is actually how it connects. So this is a really fun one. This is going to add just a little bit of color. It's not over the top. This would actually be cute with what I'm wearing as far as like this type of palette. Not, you don't want to mix strawberries and nautical, but I mean, these type of colors, you can wear it with like yellows and blues. There's a lot of fun ways to just let that red pop. All right, this is a really fun one. This is a cuff link. You're gonna love it. Also old gold, so meaning gold with the antiquing. You can see, is that not incredible? I love how it's just gonna pop right there, okay? So if you're going to church, if you are going to like a business meeting, right? Cufflinks are really fun just to have them come up as an accent. Gives just a little extra detail, right? Sets you apart from the whole group right there. This is really fun. This is going to be a blue necklace. It is dainty. You're gonna see it come down and then that starfish right there in the center, right? But it is, oh, I am wrong. This is a flower. Look at that. You can see the blue right there. I looked in the camera and thought, what am I saying? So look at that. Okay, darling little flower. It's a double stack. So you're going to see the veining in the blue. Okay, and then the flower stacked over the top. How pretty. And I love that color of blue. I feel like it mixes with a lot of different patterns and color palettes. So it can mix with the brights and a little bit of the pastels as well, because it's like in the middle. This is a really fun. This is shiny copper. And this is going to be so pretty. I love the pearls around the outside. Again, our stretch. So pretty. And then the tone on tone in the center. And then this is really fun as well. So this is going to be a stretch bracelet all the way around, meaning that flower is going all the way around. Look at the pink. I love that pop of pink, okay? So that is a bright, fun fuchsia. And again, just because the color's right there, based on so much silver, it's easy to just pop that color, but it's not overdone. It doesn't feel like it's like a strong amount of color, but if you wanted to stack it and pull it out of a pattern, meaning you're wearing a shirt with pink in it, it's gonna help draw it out, and then the pink on the bracelet is gonna be a bit stronger. So these are just some of the items that are headed your way. I hope you have an incredible night. Most importantly, I hope you know you're loved.